So if you are joining us, we are in of Monrovia. It had been recalled previously that there was a no-go zone placed on motorcyclists from planning the Ministry of Monrovia. And sometimes another release came out where motorcyclists were allowed to plan the ministry, but there was some guidelines put in place in terms of safety that the only way a motorcyclist can plan the main street of Monrovia unless that motorcyclist is riding with two helmets. That is one for the motorcyclist and his passenger, and also wearing his reflector jacket, and also registering his motorcyclist or his motorbike before he or she can be allowed to ply the main street of Monrovia. And then of recent, 2 weeks ago, there was also a release from the Liberia National Police that motorcyclists were not allowed to ply the main street of Monrovia. Based on that release, motorcyclists have come out asking the government of Liberia to reduce such a mandate that have been placed on them, and they are saying that mandate has struggled them in terms of taking care of their family, taking care of their homes, and household have been so tough and hard for them. No way they can get more money to be able to cater to their family. There's no way they can get money to be able to cater to their needs and wants to as well. So they are asking the government of Liberia to drop that mandate that have been placed on them, allowing them to ply the main street. They can accept plying the main street with the rules that were set first between the motorcyclists and the Liberia National Police. They can go with that MOU, but not allowing them to no longer ply the main street, which have caused them a lot. They have been down, not making money to sustain their family. So now they have, as you can see, yes, the president of the Liberia National Police is all here. The National Police President is all here as they are here to protect life and property. They are monitoring the process. So the police have reported that all the motorcyclists stay on this side while their leaders walk in to submit the petition to. So we are trying to go along with leaders as they.
Yeah, basically my name is Choco. I'm commonly called Yellow Machine. So they look at the umbrella where they are going to submit a petition. So like I said, my name is Chokon Pejino Gray. I'm popularly called Yellow Machine. I'm the national president of Supreme Motorcycle Transport Union of Liberia, and
this coming Monday, which is March 3, the motorcyclists, under our stewardship, have agreed to peacefully assemble to call the government attention to the unconstitutional restriction being placed on our people's movement, and we are waiting the Justice Ministry, like I said, and we think that it is important that we send 60 copies of our communication to the United Nations Head Office here in Monrovia, because our activity schedule for Monday, we have assured the world that it is going to be peaceful. Part of our agreement is to park our motorcycle. As you may be aware, the government has banned our people from having access to the main road. And so we believe the best way we can call our government attention is to peacefully assemble, park our motorcycle, those of them who are not been taken, and so our president can listen to us. So as I said, we are waiting the Justice Minister, and in our mind, the UN should also have copy of our communication so they can know that we did a rightful thing. Thank you so much.
So that's it. That the motorcyclist head have said it. He said they brought copy of their statement to the United Nations House. Give me copy.
Okay, Chief. Yeah, so like I said, my name is Chopin Gregino Gray. I'm popularly called Yellow Machine. I'm the national president of Supreme Motorcycle Transport Union of Liberia and the lead campaigner for cyclist rights. And so we have a scheduled mass gathering, motorcyclist gathering, this Monday, wherein we have agreed that we are going to be parking our motorcycle and peacefully assemble at the Capitol buildings and in different locations to different parking lots in Monrovia to call on our government attention to listen to our call. As you may be aware, the Police Inspector General banned our movement, something that we believe have reduced us or subjected us to other poverty and restricted our movement. It has made our people are losing on a daily basis. They don't have access to their livelihood. This bag that we ride is what we depend on for our livelihood. For the government to ban us, they are not just banning the bag, they are also banning our families. We also lost one of our friends where are slave away, and for information that we have received, the total number of motorcycles that lost have been taken through the police action allegedly is about 3 persons. And so others who are wounded, we are also calling for justice, and we are calling for immediate halt to the ban for our people to once again have access to the road. We are law abiding, that's why we registered our bike for us to have access to the road. And so, in short, we are waiting the Justice Minister, and we think it is important that we send citizen copy to UN, to the United Nations, and so they can be in the know of our activities scheduled for Monday. So, I will read the return copy so the press can be informed as well. The content of the communication. It reads: Supreme Motorcycle Transport Union of Liberia, Sumtu, February 26, 2025. Councilor Asqua 12. Minister of Justice, Attorney General, 14th Street, Cinco, Republic of Liberia. Honorable Councilor 12, the leadership of the above institution bring you warmest compliment with high esteem. We want to use this medium to officially condemn every act of violence that occurred February 19, 2025, and demand justice for our brothers that lost their lives as a result of the police action, and some that was intentionally hit by police that is in charge with the responsibility to protect lives and property. Honorable Minister, we also want to draw your attention to the economic hardship that this has caused in the country, shutting down our movement not to ply the street after we have registered our bikes, and the government have granted
and the government has generated the highest revenue, first time in its kind, revenue by the LRA, confirmed by the Transport Minister, Salif Talon. We want to have the government informed that we are peacefully and remain peaceful until our 700 pass can be released. We also want to remind the government about Article 1 that all power is inherent in the people, and all free movement are instituted by their authority for their benefit, and they have the right to alter and reform the scene when their safety and happiness so require. The ban of our cyclists, the leadership of the above-mentioned institution is calling on the government of Liberia to clearly see reason of doing the following. 1. Lift the ban that was placed on our cyclists. Clearly release our motorcycle that were unlawfully impounded. Lastly, we are calling on the government of Liberia for a speedy trial. Lastly, we are calling on the government for a speedy investigation in our brother Emmanuel Choko Patibo that was killed by the church through the influence of the Liberia police and others that were injured. However, we want to officially acknowledge your effort that we, the motorcyclists within this republic, will be having a peaceful march in our mass numbers to present our petition to the government of Liberia concerning the current situation that we are faced with. You are also aware about Article 17, which states that all persons at all times in an orderly and peaceful manner conduct upon common good to instruct the representative to petition the government. Thank you very much for your understanding as well. We look forward and remain peaceful to ensure our petition on March to be received and answered thereof. So that's a communication. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Of the UN, I was estimated to receive the copy of the communication. I believe the CC to the United Nations. They will be delivered to the head of the UN, and if it requires redress, we will, as you remain law abiding, we will be able to meet up with you if required.
Thank you.
So that's it then. So he's the one receiving the petition on behalf of the United Nations. So you hear from the leader the reason for which they will be peacefully gathering tomorrow or on Monday to give the petition to the Liberian government in order for the ban placed on them for not flooding the main street to be removed. And so let's see if we can talk to them.
That's the only way they can be allowed to block the main street unless a motorcycle is registered by the Liberian government, and also a motorcyclist should be riding with 2 helmets before they can be allowed to plow the main street. And these rules were all accepted, and motorcyclists were plowing the main street with 2 helmets, their reflected jacket, and their bags were all registered. But then later on, 2 weeks ago, the Liberia National Police over some incident that occurred around Crown Hill, where there was an accident that caused the That's the only way they can get more money to take care of their family. If those bonds are remain or placed on them, they will not be able to make more money to take care of their family, because there have been no source or no form source of income for them. They are also saying that majority of them are well educated, but because there are no job, so they can be able to work to get more money. So the only thing they can do is to ride a bike, earn money to sustain their family. So this is just a formal march as they have submitted their letter and CC copy to the United Nations mission in Liberia, and which have also been received by a representative from the United Nations mission in Liberia, and with approval telling them that the letter have been received and they will receive redress any time later. And they also said that they acknowledge the fact that they will be marching peacefully and informing international community for their peaceful march on Monday. So again, Monday will be so again, they are marching directly to the American embassy for them to physically the American embassy. So they are doing this to inform all international communities that they will be marching peacefully on Monday. And they are doing this in relation with the laws of Liberia and the nephew protection. There will be